Welcome Thinksters to this video where I want to show you a Python one-liner to write your first web scraper with regular expressions. So this is part of my video series to the launch of my book Python one-liners. You can check out the book. You can also watch the videos completely free. So I will basically give away all lessons in the book for free. And in this lesson I'm excited because we are going to do something really practical. So web scraping is a powerful technique to extract information from websites and in an automatic fashion. So by using Python libraries. And of course there are like professional web scraping libraries like ScrapPy and so on. So they are very powerful, and they can, usually you would use those libraries to access websites, but even if you use these libraries, you need to still understand the text you scrap, basically. Yeah. So regular expressions are always very important for the text processing part of the text you get from websites. Okay, and so web scraping is very important, also a very frequent gig description if you want to offer your services as a Python freelancer, for example, because many clients they want to automatically adapt their offers, for example, to changes on websites of their competitors. For example, oftentimes they want to be they want to have an overview of all the prices of a certain product in the industry, and they want to be the lowest priced competitor in the space. So therefore they need to know all the prices from competitors. If some competitors like creates a price that is, say, 10% below their price, then they want to automatically reduce the price by 11% or so. So there are many businesses that need to get timely information from websites, from competitors. And you, for example, if you are a freelance developer, oftentimes it's it's a very good skill to have to be able to extract information from websites. Okay, so let's dive right into an example. Say we use the library urllib request, and we search for the phrase crypto. Okay, so for example, say there's a website for cryptocurrency trading, and they need to extract information from Wired, so they want to automatically adapt do some trading, maybe based on some news from a news website like Wired. Now you can use the request URL open function, and I will show you exactly what they do in a moment as response. So so the story behind this one line is the following. Suppose you're working as a freelance software developer. Your client is a fintech startup that needs to stay updated about the latest developments in cryptocurrency. They hire you to write a web scraper that regularly pulls the HTML source code of new websites and searches it for words starting with crypto. For example, cryptocurrency, crypto bot, crypto crash, and so on. And your first attempt is the following code. So I will just give you the code and then I explain it to you. UTF-8. Good. So here now you can print the HTML. So what are we doing? We open wire.com, and now we simply read all the data and decode it as UTF-8. UTF-8 is the standard way of encrypt characters in the web, basically. Yeah. So it's Unicode implementation. And now if you print this, we get the following output. We get the whole website as the HTML code. So it squeezes the text. Okay, so here you see, okay, so this is a standard HTML website. We have doc type, we have this HTML tag. So basically what we did is in our Python code, we simply read the website wire.com. So I can show you the website we scrapped in our Python script. So this is the wire.com website, and basically this was the here we have an article about Trump, and if we use this, so if you read the website, then we will basically this we can do the following: Trump in HTML. So this should return true, right? Because we already know that the word Trump is on our Wired page, yeah. So therefore Trump is in HTML. So this works, okay. So we can get the website and store the website in our code shell, and now we can, for example, find a position where. So HTML is now a string, so we can use the find operation. We can put our search phrase here. And to determine the first position where our search phrase appears, the search phrase is crypto, and now we print HTML. So this is now standard indexing or slicing of a string. So we start our slicing from the first position -10 to get the environment of our search phrase, and we slice all the way to the right until we reach the position first pos +10. And now if you print this, so this is an occurrence of the word crypto on our HTML, in our HTML wired.com website, okay? So this basically appeared. So the word crypto actually appears in our Wired site. But now you can see that this looks bad. As it turns out, this search phrase is ambiguous, because most words containing crypto are semantically unrelated to cryptocurrencies, okay? And your web scraper generates false positives, so it finds string results that you originally didn't mean to find. So how can we fix it? Yeah, so luckily you have just read this book, and now we want to basically do the following. We want to find all words that start with so all occurrences where the word crypto occurs. Then we have up to 30 characters, so up to 30 characters, the arbitrary characters, and then we have somewhere the word coin, okay? So this is what we actually want to achieve if we are working for this startup as a freelancer in the story I just told you in the beginning. So how can we solve this problem? Basically we can make it very simple. We can, let's have some example code, because I don't know whether the Wired site now has some cryptocurrency articles. So say we have this text, we have one text, we have a second text. So for example, this text, CryptoBot, this one contains the word coin, and this one doesn't contain the word coin, okay? So the second text. And now our one-liner, and we import the library, the regular expression library, and so we search for a given pattern. So we use the compile method crypto. So this is how our pattern should look like. So we search for a pattern that starts with crypto. Then we have an arbitrary character between 1 and 30 times. So this is the arbitrary character, and now we want to quantify these characters. This is our quantifier. Between 1 and 30 times we want to match an arbitrary character, and then we want to have the word coin somewhere in between, okay? So this is our pattern which we want to search, and now we can simply do the following. We can print pattern.match text1, and we can also call pattern.match text2, and this will give us the, so now let's simply run this. Okay, here you see so we have the first one matches, the second one returns none, so the second one is not a match, so this returns a match object. And you see that in our text, like the span between character 0 and index 0 and 34, so 0 and 34, which is probably this one, we have a match, CryptoBot that is trading Bitcoin. Okay, so this is our matching phrase, yeah. So it starts with crypto, then we have up to 30 arbitrary characters, and then we end in coin. So therefore we have found a match, and you see that this code is much more concise. So basically this here is the one-liner. This is where all the magic happens. This matching thing. You could also do it in a single line of code. Of course, you can call match text1, for example. Yeah, directly on the compiled object, you can directly match it. But I just I just wrote it like this so that we can reuse the pattern multiple times. I want to show you how this works. But basically, yeah, the one-liner solution works. We can do some pattern matching very concisely using the re library. We don't have to do this find stuff and extracting the environment, which we did previously, the operating on strings and yeah, using indexing and slicing and so on. So we simply use the regular expression library we call compile and match, and this works beautifully to do some web scraping, to do some advanced search on website. Now you can use this one to analyze websites, to find websites where the websites that talk about cryptocurrency. Okay, so that's it. Today you have learned about multiple things. You have learned about the parenthesis, like this one. This is a grouping operator. So this one basically means that everything in between will be considered as one regular expression. It has some more advanced functionality, regex group, but we will not talk about this in this video. In follow-up videos we will. Then you have learned about the quantifier to match an arbitrary regular expressions between x and y times. So in our case, x is 1 and y is 30. You have again seen the arbitrary regular expressions, so the dot regex that matches an arbitrary characters. You have seen how to match like basic strings, and you have seen, yeah, I mean, this whole thing, it's a regular expression, and it can be, so there's an equivalent in any tool that uses regular expressions, even Notepad++ or Word or so, where you can do some regular expression search. So these types of phrases, many people don't use them actually. Some have already seen phrases like this, but I think it makes sense to incorporate this into your daily habit, to use regular expression searches, because I mean, in the information age, information is ubiquitous, and you need to be able to extract relevant information from large bodies of text quickly. This is what Google is all about, and I think it's also very, very relevant as a human being to be able to use computers to search and find and retrieve information we want to find from large bodies of text, and regular expression is the way of doing it. Okay, so thanks for watching this video. Check out the book Python One-Liners, and see you in the next video. Bye.